Today, we're tackling an essential topic that every man must understand: how to engage with women as a true high-value man. We're not talking about just any man, we're focusing on the real deal. In today's chaotic dating scene, filled with confusion, drama, and emotional roller coasters, high-value men take a completely different approach. Here's the game-changing secret: they harness the power of Stoicism. This isn't about playing mind games or pretending to be someone you're not. Forget the cheesy pickup lines and phony bravado. This is about cultivating genuine, unshakable confidence. I'm going to reveal 10 vital strategies that will empower you to connect with women like a true high-value man. By mastering your emotions, you won't just pique their interest, you'll become the man they find utterly irresistible. The modern dating landscape may be flawed, but we're here to flip the script. Stick around and you'll walk away with practical strategies that will revolutionize your dating life. Let's jump in. Number 1. Calm confidence in conversations. Let's dive into the foundation of what makes a high-value man. It all begins with calm confidence. If you find yourself reacting emotionally to every little thing a woman says or does, you've already lost. Here's a controversial truth: women are drawn to emotional control, not emotional chaos. In a world where everyone is hooked on social media and seeking validation through drama, men who can keep their cool are rare, and women definitely take notice. When you're speaking with a woman, never let her see you sweat. You are in control. Whether she's testing your patience, teasing you, or throwing unexpected comments your way, staying calm is crucial. The reason high-value men excel in conversations with women is straightforward: they don't react emotionally. Women are not just looking for someone who's fun, they are instinctively attracted to men who can handle pressure. When you maintain your composure, especially during awkward or tense moments, you send a powerful message: I'm not like everyone else. I'm solid. Picture this: you're out with her, and the conversation takes an unexpected turn. She makes a comment that could easily throw most men off balance. If you can remain centered, smile, and respond calmly, you've already demonstrated more value than any flashy outfit or impressive job title ever could. In conversations, when you feel the urge to explain yourself, justify your actions, or react emotionally, pause, breathe. Let your response come from a place of calm control. You'll find that your words carry significantly more weight. Number 2. Speaking with purpose, not filling the silence. Here's where most men miss the mark. Many men talk too much. High-value men, on the other hand, don't fill the silence with meaningless chatter. When they engage with women, every word has a purpose. They avoid rambling and instead speak only when it matters, allowing silence to work for them. This is one of the most overlooked tactics in modern dating, yet it's incredibly powerful. When used effectively, silence communicates confidence. It shows that you're comfortable in your own skin and don't need validation or approval from her. A rare quality in a world where many people are trying to out-talk each other. A man who speaks with intention truly stands out. Women are fatigued by the same lines, the same compliments, and the same tired routines. Consider this practical example. Instead of the usual, "You're so pretty," which every guy says, try something more genuine and impactful. You could say, "You have a really interesting perspective. I'd love to hear more." Now you've piqued her interest and opened the door for a deeper conversation. Focus on speaking less and listening more. When you do speak, ensure your words are thoughtful, meaningful, and purposeful. You'll find that women will respect you more when you create space for silence. Number 3. Emotionally detached. How to handle rejection. Let's talk about rejection. Here's where many men stumble. They fear it, they dread it, and when it hits, it shatters their confidence. But high-value men, they handle rejection differently. For them, it's not a defining moment, it's not personal, and it certainly doesn't reflect their worth. High-value men recognize that not every woman will be interested, and that's perfectly fine. When a woman isn't feeling it, they don't crumble, they smile and move on. Think about it. Why let a single interaction dictate your self-esteem? The truth is, women are often more attracted to men who remain unfazed by rejection. This response signals emotional strength. When you're unaffected, you demonstrate that your confidence stems from within, not from external validation. That's a rare quality today. Women frequently encounter men who fall apart at the word no. When they meet someone who doesn't flinch, it piques their curiosity. If a woman senses that rejection will crush you, she'll lose respect immediately. But if she sees you walk away with confidence, even after being turned down, it shifts the dynamic entirely. You become the man who doesn't need her approval to feel good about himself. This is where you differentiate yourself. A Stoic man is always ready to lose because he isn't emotionally invested in the outcome of a single interaction. He knows his confidence isn't tied to one woman, one date, or one moment. He plays the long game, and women can sense that. When rejection becomes irrelevant, he understands the bigger picture. His emotional detachment makes him stand out, and suddenly, the woman who rejected him begins to second-guess her decision. The moment you show that rejection doesn't shake you, you flip the script. That kind of confidence is magnetic. When faced with rejection, don't react negatively or emotionally. Instead, smile, thank her for her time, and walk away with your head held high. This isn't just about being polite, it's about sending a powerful message. You're not easily swayed. You don't place your self-worth in someone else's hands. That's a truly powerful stance to take. Number 4, maintaining composure in any situation. Have you ever found yourself in a heated moment, perhaps during a date or a disagreement, and felt the urge to lose your cool? Many men struggle in these situations, allowing emotions to take the reins. This can lead to a loss of control over how they're perceived. But here's the key takeaway: composure is power. In today's drama-filled dating landscape, the man who maintains his cool emerges victorious. Women often test men, pushing emotional buttons to gauge their reactions. The moment you become defensive or start to lose your composure, you risk losing their respect. High-value men remain calm, even in tense conversations. When faced with a challenge, they don't waver. If she's testing your limits, stand firm and don't flinch. You are in control. Women are naturally drawn to men who can handle themselves under pressure. This is the hallmark of a high-value man. So, practice your composure in everyday conflicts. The next time someone irritates you, resist the urge to react immediately. Instead, take a moment to breathe, create some space, and notice how much more control you'll have over the outcome. Number 5, the art of active listening. We live in a world overflowing with distractions, smartphones, social media, and a constant barrage of notifications. Everyone seems to be in a hurry, rushing to say the next thing. But here's a key fact that can transform how women perceive you. One of the most attractive qualities a man can possess is the ability to be fully present in a conversation. When a high-value man talks to a woman, he is not just physically present, he is entirely mentally engaged. He listens intently, actively participates, and makes her feel like she is the only person in the room. In a time when such attention is incredibly rare, it becomes highly valuable. The reality is that most guys simply wait for their turn to speak. They nod along while their minds race ahead to what they'll say next. In contrast, when you practice active listening, without interrupting or mentally preparing your next line, you immediately stand out from the crowd. You show her that you are different from every other man she has encountered. In a world where women often feel unheard, giving your full attention is a game changer. This goes beyond just nodding. It's about making her feel that what she's saying truly matters. Maintain eye contact, offer thoughtful responses, and ask follow-up questions that demonstrate your genuine interest. This level of engagement not only makes her feel valued and appreciated, but it also lays the groundwork for a deeper connection. To practice active listening, keep your phone out of sight and resist the urge to check it. Focus completely on her and avoid letting your mind drift to your next point. Just be present in the moment. You'll find that she becomes much more engaged when she feels you are genuinely interested in what she has to say. This sets the stage for a more meaningful and lasting connection. Number 6, Stoic body language. How to speak without words. Body language speaks louder than words. Did you know that most communication is nonverbal? Before you even utter a word, your body is already conveying a message. The kicker? Many men are completely unaware of just how much they communicate without speaking. From your posture and movements to your eye contact, these elements send powerful signals, and women pick up on them instantly. High-value men don't just command attention through their words, they do it through their presence. Ask yourself, are you standing tall or slouching? Are your movements deliberate or fidgety? Is your eye contact confident and steady, or do you shift your gaze nervously? These seemingly minor details significantly impact how women perceive you, often before you've said a single word. Imagine walking into a room. You're not speaking, yet the way you carry yourself captures attention. This is the power of body language. High-value men understand that their presence alone can speak volumes. They don't fidget or slouch. They exude confidence. They stand tall, move with intention, and maintain steady eye contact, sending a clear message: I'm in control and unshaken. Women are highly attuned to these physical cues. If your body language signals nervousness, insecurity, or lack of confidence, they'll notice immediately. Conversely, calm, controlled, and deliberate movements convey confidence and comfort in your own skin. This kind of nonverbal communication is incredibly attractive. Another crucial detail is the speed of your movements. Men who rush through their actions, whether walking, speaking, or gesturing, often come across as anxious or uncertain. In contrast, high-value men move slowly and purposefully, their actions measured and intentional. Whether reaching for a drink or adjusting their posture, each movement is executed with confidence and control, devoid of nervous energy. This calm, unhurried demeanor subtly signals self-assurance. Pay close attention to your body language. Practice standing tall, making strong eye contact, and moving with intention. Slow down your movements, take your time, and ensure each action is purposeful. By doing so, you'll instantly elevate your presence and begin commanding the room before you even speak. This shift will not only make you more attractive to women, but will also transform how everyone around you perceives you. Number 7. Mastering emotional control and avoiding drama. We've all faced situations where emotions run high. Dramas pull you in, tensions escalate, and you feel on the verge of losing control. Many men fall into this trap. They get defensive, lash out, or even worse, let their emotions dictate their actions. In those moments, they lose control, allowing their feelings to take charge. But high-value men do things differently. They understand that emotional control is their most powerful weapon. Here's a crucial insight. Women are naturally drawn to emotional strength. They want to see if you can maintain your composure when things get tough. Think about it. How many guys do you know who react emotionally to the slightest provocation? It's all too common. But when you're the man who remains calm, collected, and refuses to be dragged into chaos, you instantly stand out in a world where most men crumble under pressure. You become the exception. When a woman tests you emotionally, it's not because she wants you to fail. She's assessing your ability to handle pressure. She's looking to see if you're the type of man who can stand strong amid emotional turmoil, or if you'll fold. If you react impulsively or lose your temper, you'll be just another guy who can't manage stress. However, if you stay composed and rational, you'll begin to emerge as someone different, someone in control, no matter the circumstances. High-value men know that emotions are fleeting, and succumbing to them only leads to poor decision-making. The ability to detach from emotional chaos and think logically is one of the most attractive qualities you can possess. Imagine being in the middle of a heated argument. Instead of raising your voice or getting defensive, you pause, think, and respond calmly. That shows real strength, and it's a rare trait. Here's the harsh truth. Women want a man who can protect them, not just physically, but emotionally as well. If you're easily swayed by emotions, how can you offer that protection? You need to demonstrate that you're grounded, unshakable, and that no amount of emotional drama can throw you off balance. This doesn't mean you ignore her feelings. It means you don't let her emotions become your own. Stay centered and in control. The next time drama enters the conversation, whether it's with a woman, a friend, or even at work, take a moment to step back. Don't engage emotionally. Breathe, stay calm, and respond with logic instead of emotion. You'll find that not only do you gain more control over the situation, but you also command greater respect from those around you. The ability to rise above emotional chaos sets high-value men apart from the rest. By refusing to get sucked into the drama, you not only protect yourself, but also demonstrate that you can protect her too. and that's a game changer. Number 8, asking thoughtful, deep questions. Most guys stick to the same tired questions. What do you do for work? Or what's your favorite movie? But here's the truth. High-value men dig deeper. They ask thoughtful, meaningful questions that ignite genuine conversations. They're truly interested in the person in front of them, using questions to forge real connections. Women are often accustomed to surface-level interactions. When you come in with something more profound, it catches them off guard. They're used to men skimming the surface, never truly exploring what makes them tick. By showing genuine interest, you communicate that you're different from the rest. You're not just filling time or trying to impress her with cliché small talk. You're genuinely curious about who she is and what makes her unique. Why is this important? Thoughtful questions pave the way for her to express herself in ways that most men don't allow. When you dive deeper, you get to know her on a level that makes her feel seen and valued. When a woman feels understood, she feels more connected to you. She'll remember that conversation long after it ends, simply because you gave her the opportunity to discuss what truly matters to her. For instance, instead of asking the usual, "What do you do for fun?" try asking, "What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't yet?" Or, "What's a passion you've held since childhood?" These kinds of questions challenge her to think and invite her to share parts of herself that most guys overlook. So skip the small talk. Go deeper. Ask her about her dreams, her passions, or what truly drives her in life. You'll find that the conversation transforms into something much more engaging, memorable, and authentic. Number 9, confidence without ego. Here's the truth about confidence. It's not about ego, which can be a deal breaker. High-value men embody confidence without the need to prove themselves. They don't boast, dominate conversations, or seek external validation. Their assurance is quietly powerful. This is the kind of confidence that isn't loud or flashy, but rather solid and unwavering. A man who knows his worth doesn't feel the need to advertise it. When you project that kind of energy, women naturally take notice. You don't need to tell her you're great. She can see it in how you carry yourself. One of the biggest mistakes men make is confusing ego with true confidence. They believe that bragging or showing off will earn them respect or admiration. But the controversial truth is this: the more you try to prove yourself, the more your insecurity shows. Bragging about your job, car, or status doesn't impress women. It repels them. True confidence is about recognizing that you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You walk into a room already aware of your value, and that quiet assurance is infinitely more attractive than any boastful words. Women are turned off by arrogance. They can see right through it. They seek a man who knows himself and is comfortable in his skin without the need to shout it from the rooftops. When you embody quiet confidence and allow your actions to speak louder than words, that's when you truly stand out. Next time you feel the urge to brag or seek validation, remember to let your actions do the talking. Focus on staying humble and allowing your quiet confidence to shine. You'll discover that women are far more intrigued by your genuine self-assurance than any ego-driven attempt to impress. When you exude this understated confidence, you'll command respect and attention effortlessly. Number 10, how to end a conversation with grace. Lastly, how you end a conversation is crucial, and it's where many men miss the mark. Too often, men overstay their welcome, believing that if they keep talking, they'll eventually say something impressive. Here's the hard truth: the longer you drag it out, the more likely you are to make things awkward. High-value men understand the art of knowing when to wrap up a conversation, leaving the woman intrigued and wanting more. You don't need to force it. Cling to the interaction or beg for validation by squeezing out one last compliment or joke to keep her interested. Instead, grasp the power of leaving on a high note. When you exit a conversation naturally and confidently, you leave her thinking, "Wow, I want to know more about him." That's how you create lasting impressions. Ending a conversation gracefully doesn't mean cutting things off abruptly. It's about reading the room and sensing when the conversation has peaked. Rather than dragging things out in search of the perfect moment, create that moment by knowing when to leave. Think of it this way: it's better to leave her curious about you, craving another interaction, than to wear out your welcome and make the conversation feel forced or dull. Women remember how a conversation ends. That's the last impression they take with them. So when you end with confidence, you leave her with a positive memory that lingers long after you part ways. You're not the guy who tried too hard or overstayed his welcome. You're the one who exited on your own terms, gracefully and naturally. Practice ending interactions on a high note. Know when to leave and do it confidently. Smile, offer a warm yet brief goodbye, and walk away, allowing her to ponder what you didn't say and want to know more. It's always better to leave her wanting more than to linger too long and lose that magic. And there you have it, 10 powerful ways to communicate with women like a high-value man by embracing Stoic principles. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it, how you present yourself, and how you manage pressure. Women are naturally attracted to men who can control their emotions and don't let external factors dictate their self-worth. Be that man. If you're serious about transforming your dating life and stepping into your high-value potential, hit that subscribe button now. Leave a comment below, sharing which tip resonated with you the most. And if you're eager for more, check out our other videos on leveling up your mindset, boosting your confidence, and living the life you truly deserve. Thanks for watching.